Guys, welcome to another episode of the Bear Doll Podcast. So, maganda yung topic natin today. Mag-isa ako as usual. Well, not as usual because for the past how many episodes, napag-unlakan tayo ng napakadaming respected people in the industry. But for today, it's just you and me. Kaya pag-usapan naman natin ang the power of knowing when to pause. So, very important to sa lahat ng tao. And especially for the people that are always on. So if you're like that, I can relate to you so much because I'm the type of woman that I'm always on. I'm always on the go. My brain is always working. Even when I'm sleeping, my brain is always on. It never shuts off. Kahit gusto ko siyang patahimikin, hindi niya talaga kaya tumahimik. And I can never really explain or I can never really, like when people ask me why, I can never really give an answer as to why I always have to do something. Why resting for me is so hard to do. Why during the times na nag-rest ako, parang feeling ko, napaka-useless ko. Ewan ko kung ako lang yun pero feeling ko sa lahat ng mga makikinig nitong episode na to, magigets nyo or may mga makaka-relate sa akin in that sense. That, you know, when you're so used to being busy and you're so used to having always things to do or isa ka ba sa mga tao na type A na laging scheduled ang mga ginagawa? Yung Google Calendar mo napaka punong-puno. Kung ikaw yon, parehas tayo. Pag nakikita ko na yung calendar ko ay medyo parang wala akong masyadong ginagawa this week or parang medyo blanco pa tong buwan ko na to, nagpapanik ako. Siguro kasi parang feeling ko, hindi ako pwedeng magpahinga kasi pag nagpapahinga ako, feeling ko I'm not doing enough. I feel that, bakit yung mga tao ko or yung mga staff ko naman, ang dami nilang ginagawa. Bakit ako ngayon chill? Kahit naman sinasabi ng team ko sa akin na, okay na kami dito ma'am, kaya na namin to. Parang feeling ko hindi kailangan nandun ako or kailangan may ginagawa ako or I always have to delegate or I always have to be present. Because I feel that if I'm not, I may be doing something wrong or maybe I feel that I might not be needed anymore or sometimes I feel na I'm useless, na parang hindi pwedeng wala akong ginagawa. And I only realized that I need to know when I should take a break or when I should pause is when may mga times talaga na nagkakasakit na rin ako talaga. Or the times when I'm on my period and I feel that, you know, everything hurts. My body hurts. Ang lala pa naman ng dysmenorrhea ko every time it's that time of the month. Every time na sobrang moody ko, bloated ko, ayoko tumayo ng kama, tumatayo pa rin ako, gumagalaw pa rin ako, nagtatrabaho pa rin ako, kahit hindi naman kailangan. Kahit pwede namang magmahinga ako that day. Kahit pwede namang humiga lang naman ako at kahit naman yung araw na yon, I can listen to my body. I tend to just get up and do something. I don't know why I do that. But I feel like kanya-kanya kasi tayong reasons eh. We do things for many reasons. Ako, I feel that I need to show up so that my team knows I'm here and my team feels safe and my team feels that hindi ko sila iniiwan. And I show up because I feel that I have to work so that, you know, makikita rin naman ng mga taong, makikita ng team ko that hindi naman ako pa rest-rest lang, hindi naman ako pa lax-lax lang. Alam mo yon, yung gusto ko makita nila na hardworking din yung CEO nila, hindi yung paano lang. Alam mo yun, yung nagpapakita lang pag kailangan. Like, I want them to know that I'm always on for them, that I'm always ready whenever they need my help. But then it really comes with a lot of praise. And I realized that ever since becoming a mom, I realized that taking a pause and taking time to yourself and relaxing or staying home and playing with your kids, you need it. You need it for your sanity. You need it when the days when you don't feel well or the days that Yun nga, when you're on your period, kasi tayong mga babae, this happens to us every month. Our bodies run on cycles and hormones. It's always all over the place. And we always just live through day-to-day basis with them. Thinking na parang, hindi ko papayagan na yung hormones ko or yung period ko can get in the way of what I'm doing today. I'm still gonna work out. I'm still gonna go to work. Kahit gusto mo na lang humilata, kahit feel mo na hinang-hina ka na sa buhay mo, go ka pa rin. But, sino ba ang nagdikta sa atin na kailangan natin maging 24/7 working like robots? I think we just put that on ourselves. That we always have something to prove sa sarili natin na kaya natin kahit namamatay na tayo sa sakit or hindi na natin kaya or sobrang sakta ng puson mo pero kailangan mo pa rin, you still have to do something, you still have to work, you still have to show up. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to learn how to pause. Ako naman today, ang excuse ko, since na-share ko na rin naman na may sakit ako ngayon, I have to do this because I'm leaving in a couple of days. I'm leaving for a long time. Probably this is the longest I'm going to be away from work. But this is still work. It's a work trip, which is insane. But I mean, like, all my commitments here, iiwanan ko siya for a week. But I'm going to take the time, even if I'm going to Singapore for work. Even if I'm going to Singapore, I have days where I can rest. And I'm really gonna take that moment. And sobrang timely na pag alis ko, na may trabaho ako, darating din yung period ko. O, diba? Sobrang what are the odds na gano'n ang mga nangyayari sa buhay mo na pwede ka na sana mag-relax, pero one, magtatrabaho ka, and number two, darating pa yung monthly visitor mo. So, in your mind, it's just like, so how am I gonna relax? How am I going to enjoy this? But I'm going to listen to my body. I'm gonna give time to myself, and I'm going to relax as much as I can. And dala ko naman lahat ng protection na kailangan ko to keep me comfortable all throughout the day. And I'm just very glad for brands like Charmy. Charmy is one of those brands that really look out for all the women that buy their products. They have a wide range of products that cater to all the needs. So whether it's for every day, they have breathable panty liners, and for the days that you have very heavy red days, they have specific products for that as well. They have literally a wide range of products that cater to your comfort and to all your needs every time you have your period. So I'm ready to take on a cruise. So I'm going on a cruise for work, and I have Riley with me. So that's a challenge, one. So imagine the challenge that I have to go through. I work, I have my 1-year-old baby with me, and then I'm gonna have my period. So let's see how this cruise is going to go. Mag-sorry time na lang tayo pag uwi ko. But again, I'm very confident that I can take on this trip because I have Charmy with me to get me through my red days. So lahat ng uncomfortable moments ko, malalagpasan ko yan because I'm protected. O, diba? So you always really have to find that, guys. During the days that you cannot really take a pause because you have to work, even on the times that you feel that your body can't take it or it's uncomfortable or may dysmenorrhea ka, may period cramps ka, and you feel like getting up is such a chore. Sometimes, pag kailangan talaga, wala tayong magagawa. And perfect example na today, kahit may sakit ako, I have to show up because I have to show up for you guys. I have a responsibility for all my bearbies that I have to show up every episode and regardless of how I feel. So, you just have to protect yourself with the right amount of comfort to get you through your busy day. And if it's your period, it's just finding the right partner during your red days to get you through the day. And one of them is Charmy. So if you guys are still finding or hindi na kayo happy sa meron kayo ngayon, I highly encourage you to try Charmy. They have a wide range of product for you to choose from to help you get through your red days. Okay, so there are days when you're, ako lang ba to or nakaka-relate kayo dito na tayong mga babae run on caffeine? hormones and willpower. Kasi kung makaka-relate ka dito, alam mo na, it's like our everyday or day-to-day natin runs on coffee or junk food to just help us get through a very tight or busy schedule or busy day. And the willpower to get through the day. I think lahat ng mga babae, we tend to go through a lot of challenges on a day-to-day basis. That, lalo na kapag nanay ka rin. Kasi kung nanay ka, mas marami kang juggle sa isang araw. So you juggle your work and then you juggle your home life. So it's a work-life balance. And I can only speak for my experience because that's basically what I have to go through every day of my life. I have to make certain sacrifices for me to show up for work, and I have to make some sacrifices at home. And mostly, ang sakit ko is that nasa-sacrifice ko yung time ko sa bahay kasi kailangan kong mag-show up for work. And, there comes a point that it becomes a flaw. It's not bad to chase your dreams, and it's not bad to chase a career that you've always dreamed of, or since maganda yung flow ng career mo, syempre ayaw mo siyang mawala. And I really relate with you or resonate with you in that sense because this is the first time in my entire life that I have felt, that I feel, that I'm actually doing something that I'm meant to do. That I'm actually doing something that's my purpose. Nahanap ko na yung purpose ko or yung calling ko. So ayoko siyang bitawan. So every opportunity that comes my way, ayoko siyang pakawalan. So every single time na, okay, Danny, may guest tayo, gusto daw mag-guest, or Danny, kailangan may event, or may talk ka sa ganyan. Like, I really make space for everything in my life so that I'm able to do what I do. Because I feel that sinimulan ko na to eh. Hindi ko siya pwedeng itigil. I can't sacrifice the time or the blessing that's been given to me. So I have to take advantage while it's still here because not everything lasts forever. Let's face facts. Hindi lahat ng, kunyari, nagpipeak ka sa buhay mo. Sadly, it's not always going to happen. It's not a forever thing. There will come a point that somebody else will come and it's their time to peak. And ikaw naman, it's just what you do, kung ano yung gagawin mo dun sa time na binigay sa'yo, na ikaw naman yung nagsashine. Am I making sense? It's more of like, when you're given the opportunity to shine because it's your time to shine, you tend to feel that I have to milk this. I have to stay present. I have to keep working and make my mark before somebody else's time will come and ma-overshadow na ako. I have to make an imprint while I still can so that people won't forget me. So people won't forget that I'm still here, that I'm still doing this job and I'm still doing this I'm still doing the things that I love to do and you still want to listen to me. So there is a certain pressure that I put on myself, lalo na when things are going good, because I feel that I'm not done yet. I feel that there is still so much to do, still so much to learn. And not only with Bear It All, but also with my business, Wellness Whispers. I feel that I have a responsibility to you and a responsibility to every single person who trusts Wellness Whispers that I can't stop. And I realized, I think na-share ko to sa inyo dun sa episode natin nung New Year. Yung Slowly But Surely natin na episode. Na-realize ko lang na sa sobrang always on ako na tao, sa sobrang dami kong gustong patunayan sa sarili ko. Alam mo, hindi na nga patunayan sa ibang tao eh. Gusto ko lang patunayan sa sarili ko. Ang dami ko pala talagang nasa-sacrifice. Most especially my time with my kids. You know, my kids, I have a 6-year-old and I have a baby boy na 1 year and 4 months. And Riley, he has so many milestones every day. He learns new things every day. He has new words every day. he dances now. He loves to dance. And there are moments when dikit-dikit yung schedule ko or nakakauwi na ako, patulog na sila. So I only have, let's say, an hour with them or 2 hours with them. Marirealize ko lang na parang, bago yun ah. May bago na naman siyang bird. Or while I'm working, Javi will send me a video of Millie taking care of Riley, or Millie and Riley swimming together, or Millie and Riley doing all these cute things together, and I'm not home. These are just the moments when I'm fully convinced that you gotta learn how to manage or balance your time, because these kids are not gonna stop growing. They're not gonna stop growing up. They're just gonna grow up, and you're just going to have to deal with it that you're not there. But why do I have to deal with it if I can be there? If I can manage my time properly, and if I can, find balance between work and life, na hindi ko nasa-sacrifice yung moments na yun. So, inayos ko yung schedule ko. So, ang ginawa ko ngayon is that my morning, since my kids wake up really early, I wake up when they wake up. So my kids normally wake up at 7:30, 7 a.m. So I wake up as early as them, and I spend the entire morning with them until I have to leave for work. So I'm just grateful that hawak namin yung oras namin dito sa Bear It All. And hawak ko din yung oras ko sa Wellness Whisper. So like today, sabi ko, guys, call time tayo 10. So I have 7 until 9 a.m. with my kids. And we dance, we read books, we play. And then, sinasakto ko yun because Riley takes a nap right after. And then Millie normally has something. Like today, she has OT. So, I really try to balance my time that they know when they wake up, their mom is there. I eat breakfast with them. I spend time with them. And then during the hours that I'm not home, when I have breaks, I video call them. I always make my presence felt, even if I'm not physically there, because I want them to know that I'm always thinking of them even when I'm working. And another sacrifice that I feel, because I'm always such an on person. Sabi ko lang kay Javi the other day, which is so crazy. Sabi ko, Javi, I haven't seen my friends in a long time. And I think one of the reasons also why my best friend, si Natasha, is my makeup artist. Why I want her to be my makeup artist is because at least I see her all the time. At least I'm with her all the time. So she does my makeup and she does it beautifully. And aside from that, I have my best friend with me. So I feel that work is less, sometimes it's less, kunyari parang napapagod ka na or hindi ka na na-energize, at least nandyan siya to energize me. So it's so crazy because now she's studying in Thailand for makeup again. And I'm the one who forced her to do it. I said, do it. Study in Thailand. I got you. Ako bahala sa'yo. Like, ayusin mo yung craft mo, galingan mo pa, elevate your craft, upgrade your craft. So now she's not with me. And I'm sick and I need someone to energize me. So, do you know that like, ganun na yung binabalance ko sa buhay ko na, okay, yung best friend ko, lagi kong kasama, andito na siya sa akin. Or like, when I'm traveling, I need someone that's always present in my life so that I feel that when there's like a sense of home that I miss, there's someone there. Like, inayos ko na yung buhay ko in a way that for me to be able to do what I do and still do what I love to do, I have to make some changes in my life so that hindi ako mapapagod or hindi ako madidrain or hindi ko i-resent yung ginagawa ko. I always have to constantly tell myself that buhay ko to eh. So I can still dictate how I want to live my life. Buhay ko to, ako pa rin magsasabi kung paano ako mabubuhay. So kung ang problema ay nanggagaling sa akin, ako lang din ang makakaayos. So kung ano yung nakikita kong mali, kung hindi ko na nababalance yung oras ko ng maayos, dapat ako lang din na makakapag-ayos nun. Hindi ko pwede ireklamo sa kahit sino na ganito yung nangyayari or ganito yung nararamdaman ko o nalulungkot ako kung ako rin yung gumagawa nun sa sarili ko. Kung alam mo na may mali, nararamdaman mo na may imbalance sa buhay mo, which is your time or less effort sa sarili mo or less effort sa home life mo or mas nakaka-focus ka more sa trabaho mo than your life, then ikaw lang din ang makaka-alter at makakaayos niyan. We can't keep blaming everything on our work or on our home life or everything else and not blame ourselves. Hindi, pinili natin tong buhay na to. Pinili natin maging always on. Pinili natin yung buhay na fast-paced, mabilis, hindi tayo nagpapahinga. So, meron talagang repercussions yun. Meron talagang consequences yung pagiging always on na tao. Chances are talagang lagi kang mapapagod, madidrain ka, nade-depress ka, you miss your friends, you miss your family, you miss your kids, you miss your partner, you miss alone times. These are things that really happen when you're an always-on person. And that's when you know, kapag nakakaramdam ka na ng ganong mga emosyon, dapat alam mo na that I need to make some changes in my life. I need to take a pause. And this is the hardest thing that I ever had to, for me to convince myself to do. But it's also the best thing I ever done. And that's to pause. And when I say pause, kapag dinecide mo na i-pause yung buhay mo or i-pause yung certain things in your life, kahit ngayon lang, kahit today lang, kailangan mag-commit ka dun. So, kung sabihin natin na, like ako, sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay babe, sa anniversary natin, dito tayo pupunta. Hindi ako magtatrabaho for the time that aalis tayo. 100% of my time is for you. And kailangan mo panindigan yun. And let's say you're gonna travel with your family again after working consecutively for months. Then you have to dedicate your time to them. And if you're single and you told yourself, deserve kong mag-travel. Trabaho ko ng trabaho, hindi ko nararamdaman yung tinatrabaho ko. Travel. Do it. Kahit saan pa yan. Kahit by land, kahit by air, kahit saan. Gawin mo yan para sa sarili mo. Take that time to recharge. Take that time to enjoy yourself. To immerse yourself in culture. Immerse yourself in other people. Eat good food without having to think of any deadlines, schedules, or meetings, or alam mo yon, like other things in your life that make it very busy and chaotic. If you decide to take a pause, commit to taking that pause because it's going to be worth it. Para tayo mga cellphone, guys. Nalolobat din tayo. Hindi tayo laging fully charged. Chances are, lobat na tayo, lumalaban pa rin tayo. 10% pa rin tayo, nagpapakita pa rin tayo. Kasi mga Pilipino tayo eh. Ganun tayo talaga. We work and work and work. We never stop. We see or watch stories or we see videos na naglalakad. Naglalakad sila from a certain area, sobrang layo, just to get to work. Some students, they do that because they don't have the resources to go to school. They still walk to school from their homes. Kita mo, sira na yung mga tsinelas sila, wala na silang mga sapatos, but still they do it because that's who we are. We're very resilient. You know, that's the culture that we grew up in, that we have to keep working. But that also has, that comes with a price. That comes with a price. And I know not everybody has the liberty to take a rest. And I'm sure may magko-comment dyan. Privileged ka kasi kaya nakakapagpahinga ka. Hindi kami lahat nakakapagpahinga. Ang pahinga naman, hindi lang yan sa mga privileged, guys. Kahit sino naman pwede magpahinga. Rest comes in different forms. Pwede naman ang pahinga sa'yo, 1 hour break lang na hindi mo titignan yung cellphone mo, hindi mo titignan yung libro mo. Rest could be just sleep. Just a 7-hour sleep or an 8-hour sleep could be a rest. It doesn't have to, hindi naman kailangan may perang involved ang rest. Rest could be many things. Rest could be, gusto mo lang magpagupit, na hindi ka tumitingin sa cellphone mo, hindi ka tumitingin sa, wala kang ka-meeting, wala kang ka-Zoom. Rest can come in many forms. It doesn't always have to involve money. Sometimes it's just cooking your favorite meal and enjoying it without any interruptions is already a pause. Drinking your favorite coffee, watching an episode of your favorite series without interruptions, that's pause. That's rest. Anything that makes you feel relaxed is rest. So, yun, kaklarify ko lang yun kasi alam ko baka may magko-comment dito na hindi naman kami lahat nakakapag-travel. Understood. Ibang tao nga ang rest sa kanila pumunta ng church kasi gusto nila mag-rant sa Diyos sa lahat ng mga pinagdadaanan nila. Ganun ako I honestly rant to God about everything I feel even if I know He knows what I'm going through. But every after I pray and every time that I submit or I tell Him everything that I feel, somehow I feel lighter. Somehow I feel that, the heaviness I feel in my heart becomes less light and nagkakaroon ako ng clarity kung ano yung kailangan kong gawin. So again, rest can manifest in many, many, many forms. And that's always up to you. Okay, so I'm speaking for the women here that I know that some of us feel that sa culture natin na laging fast-paced or glorifies hustle and burnouts that, di ba nga, nung last episode natin with Catriona, anong sabi ni Catriona? Tayo talaga mga Pilipino, lagi natin sasabi, kapag wala kang tulog or 72 hours ka na walang tulog, ina-upload pa natin yon, ina-upload pa natin yon na parang ang galing-galing mo naman, ang sobrang hardworking mo naman. Pero yung totoo dyan, hindi naman kasi kailangan gawin yun. Siyempre may mga deadline sa buhay natin na kailangan natin i-meet. But kaya nga may day and night din guys, isipin mo, there's a time to also rest. By choice na yan sa atin, how we actually manage our time. It's actually one by choice, how we manage our time. So ibig sabihin, one could be you lack time management. So baka you don't know how to manage your time well. So there are days na pwede mo nang gawin pero hindi mo muna siya ginawa. Kaya 72 hours kang walang tulog kasi nag-cram ka. I'm sure kung nanonood ka, meron sa inyong ganito. Kasi master crammer din ako. Hindi mo pwedeng isabihin wala kang tulog at wala kang time kung may time ka pero hindi mo ginawa nung may time ka. So, naghahabol ka ngayon. 'Di ba? So, time management is always important. We shouldn't glorify being burnt out because being burnt out is not a good thing. Hindi maganda yung word na nababurn out ka sa buhay mo o nababurn out ka sa trabaho mo kasi ibig sabihin nun ubus ka na. Pag burnout shouldn't be glorified because that means you're tired. You're tired of your life, you're tired of your job, you're tired of everything. And why do we applaud that? Why do we celebrate that? Why do we commend that? Why do we compliment that? You should, as a person, being burnt out means you exceeded the limit of your patience. You exceeded the limit of your everything. Pagod ka na sa life. Bakit mo gusto mapagod sa life? Pag napapagod ka kasi sa life, guys, ang nangyayari dyan is nade-depress ka. And pag nade-depress ka, isisisi mo yan sa maraming bagay. You're gonna hate your job. What if you love your job? What if you're doing something that you love to do? But because you were burnt out, because you pushed yourself to the limit, you're starting to hate your job. Or you're doing something you truly love, but you put a certain pressure on yourself. So all of a sudden, you don't want to get up in the morning anymore and do it because you're so tired. This is why this episode is to let you know that it's not being rebellious, it's not being a bad person, you're not lazy for resting or taking a pause. Women on a day-to-day basis, lalo na kapag may newborn or may babies, we really don't sleep. And di na natin talaga kontrolado yung oras natin kasi yung oras natin nagre-revolve sa mga anak natin. So, lalo na kapag may newborn ka, talagang wala kang tulog. Kaya nga sinasabi ng mga moms or yung mga ibang tao, 'di ba, kapag tulog yung baby mo, sabayan mo na yung baby mo. Kasi yun lang yung time na makakatulog ka. I can't really speak and say that this is what you have to do because magkakaiba tayo ng buhay, magkakaiba tayo ng flow ng life. I'm just here to remind you that you're human and you deserve to rest. Women who go through, not even just moms, but women who go through, let's say, you have a corporate job and may period ka sa araw na yon. You feel so uncomfortable. You feel so tired. And showing up is just such a chore. And I feel, guys, I totally relate with you because as a woman, I feel like that when I have my period. I feel like I just want to lay in bed and eat and cry and, bask in my emotions and sleep all day. But we have to do what we have to do. Diba? So, even if we want to do everything at once and be a master of multitasking, there are just some things that need a break. And sometimes, most of the time that's you. You're the one that needs a break. Diba? Like, tsaka guys, alam naman to ng lahat ng tao. Everybody knows what women go through every time we're on our period. There are some jobs na nga that take that into consideration. Na parang it's considered a sick leave sa ibang jobs. If your job is not one of them, or you're in a situation that wala talaga, you have to show up regardless of how you feel, then you just need the right protection to help you get through the day. You just need to find the right protection para you don't feel uncomfortable, you don't feel, you don't feel icky. Kasi di ba may period tayo, parang feeling natin, yung parang hindi ka makamapirme, yung hindi ka makaupo ng maayos, hindi ka makatayo a certain way, parang sometimes even walking, or just the feeling, di ba? So you just need the right partner to help you through it. And I'm so grateful for brands like Charmy that really support women and whatever they're going through during their red days. And the awareness that Charmy really shows. They go through lots of lengths just to let women know that they're here and that they have all the protection you need to feel comfortable and fresh all day. So sometimes you just need the right amount of support and confidence and protection to help you get through a very busy day regardless of how you feel. And I understand it. As an always-on woman, it's always going to happen to us. This is just how it's going to be. So whatever little time you can, whatever rest that you can get, no matter what it is, take that opportunity, take that chance, give that opportunity for yourself because you deserve it. You're a hardworking woman. You deserve it. And in celebration of Women's Month, we celebrate the resilience and power in all its forms. We're also reminded that strength includes self-care, and we're grateful for brands like Charmy that support women in their everyday lives. Because when you have the right feminine protection, you don't have to choose between comfort and confidence. With different variants designed for different needs, Charmy helps you face your cycles feeling prepared, secured, and empowered while you're sitting or you're resting or still on the move. So as we close this episode, I'm just here to remind you, for every woman that's listening to this episode, that rest is not weakness. Listening to your body is not falling behind, it's strength. And there are moments that we're going to be challenged and we're going to be faced with moments where we really can't do anything about it and we have to show up. But being burnt out is never a sign of productivity. Don't feel that you have to. There is no accomplishment in feeling burnt out. All you're going to feel is normally, alone, depressed, and resentful. And that's not what you want to be. That's not how you want to feel. Women should feel confident in whatever they do, in all its forms, in whatever aspect in their life. We just want to remind you guys, to every woman that's watching, every woman that's listening to this episode, that rest is not weakness. Listening to your body is not falling behind. It's strength. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Happy Women's Month!